We on, we on, we on, we on, we on. Yeah, back got my jeans. That one I won't put some. Yeah, I didn't let that.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And MP is well on his way to achieving what he set out to do. This team has been very
good. Another from three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season.
And the Thunder in possession here. Still without a basket in the game. And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No
good! Another from three.
just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Holmgren with it. Now Horford defending. This one for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Porzingis has gotten all three of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Williams from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Alvarado's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Curry. Cash. It's MP. Picking up the assist. Alvarado's got 8 assists in the game.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
They get it back. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Spins. Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
He is just so good around the hoop. Good luck stopping SGA.
And here's MP from outside.
You know how we do it. West side, coming from the west side. We hitting on the west side.
Here's Alvarado. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been...
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No one wants to come into this arena and play these guys right now. It's just too intense, and there's too much noise. It's insane.
On the court for the Thunder, Wallace and Williams run the wings. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And here's MP from outside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
And here's Caruso outside. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Outside Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on MP. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Here's Dort. 1:49 left in the first. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OK.
Oh, look at this! My goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Dort. No points yet.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down low. Back to post. Kicks it out to MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's check in on the rookie race. It's early in the season, but already some of the fresh talents have started to really distinguish themselves in the league. A pretty competitive class, all hoping to grab that Rookie of the Year trophy. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No one wants to come into this arena and play these guys right now. It's just too intense, and there's too much noise. It's insane.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in at the 2-guard spot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night. The free throw drops for Williams.
2 shots.
That one's no good. From deep, MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Williams. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard. Now here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. Caruso misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Williams. Mitchell against MP. Here's Caruso. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Caruso misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP is doubled and stolen by...
SC Trill, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. Hey. Got about 300 on me. That ain't no...
And stolen by MP. Green is out there with Horford. Then there's Moody. Then it's MP. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even been...
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams, and it's Dort in at the 2. And here's Caruso outside, rebounded by Green.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's good. 2 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here's Dort. He's scoreless. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams up top. Green covering. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell to stop the run. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense. The activity of MP so impressive right there.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Dort. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside, Williams. Pass to SGA. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Williams with it. Last game, 26 points for him. Inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Back to MP. To the paint. Another possession, another assist.
Well, I know a lot of you aren't surprised, but he's now 5th all-time in assists for NBA rookies.
He's been dodging and dishing all season long. The confidence he's coming to the league with is something to behold.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's SGA.
They've got Jimmy Butler, MP out there with Curry, and there's Porzingis, and it's Moody in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. To the middle, here's Porzingis. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Mitchell dishes to Williams. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3.
If they're going to play 94 feet of defense here, they're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Jimmy Butler out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Caruso kicks to Mitchell. Outside Williams.
If they're going to play 94 feet of defense here, they're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the winner is Black Boy Max.
Playboy, yeah, that's me.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And there's Porzingis. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, and analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for OKC. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Williams. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Moody. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
And both free throws good for MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Now here's SGA. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Curry's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's SGA outside. Alvarado with a rebound.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Caruso outside. Alvarado with a rebound. Alvarado's got rebound number 11.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Yes, it's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. From deep. Santos pulls it in.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
And here's Good! That's another bucket!
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Here's Mitchell. That's short off the rim.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
There's the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Curry's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Now here's Wallace, guarded closely. Outside, SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Alvarado. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss. I like this move to the full court press.
I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. He's stupid. Just like this way, just don't miss it. Don't when we come back. Tell him about everybody know him. Everybody know he a goof. I done popped out feel like I future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5. That's hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We being little boys, no car lease. Like a Barbie. I'm sorry, not sorry like Beyonce. Can't go to the mall, I'm 2-pack. I'm a jet plane. Shit for a vacate. Free real. Road truck all brown like stank. And my wrist all green like my watch face.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the shoe case if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Shit on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jams that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weave. Up in the right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD can punch me in right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same, then my corner, same, then the ring, go. Autograph my birth certificate.
Here's SGA. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Pass to Wallace. Can they get it? That one is off. A dominating first half of play, and so far, it hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then there's Butler. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Horford in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connect.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. They've got Horford, MP out there with Stephen Curry. And there's Porzingis, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And a wide-open look for MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here's Porzingis. 16 points for him. MP passes to Porzingis. Count it. Porzingis has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's SGA. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A three from MP. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Horford. Here's Holmgren. To halt the run.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. On the court for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just